Hey, this is Ryan Cavino with Northeast Realty Partners and RyanCavinoRealEstate.com, bringing you the Cambridge, Mass. Single-family condo and multi, and we'll see if there's any bank owns out there as well. Update of the week for October 19th. Take a look, and there are no new single families, but we got 3 under agreement and 1 sold. And you can see that the most expensive property went under agreement in the quickest amount of times. Let's start with that 46 Brewster Street for $3,850,000 home between Appleton and Sparks Street. It's obviously rented over incredibly nicely. The furniture is great. The layout looks fantastic. It just looks like it's classic mixed with modern and trendy, and it went fairly quickly. And we have 14 Cottage Park Ave that took a little bit longer. It says it's renovated, and it does look renovated. It's at 667. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. It's about 1,588 square feet, and it took just about 80 days. Started at 695, had to go down to 667. And 70 Montgomery Street at 409, and it started at 409. And it went under at 409. What did it start at? 529. So they were obviously off. And then 1 sold, 14 Hawthorne Street at $2,086,000. Started at 2.25, and just a Harvard Square, south-facing, 3,500 square foot, 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath. You can call it the colonial, you can call it Victorian. It's a antique, or built in the 1890s, that has been renovated to all of today's standards. So let's take a look at the condos and see what's doing, because I'm sure there's going to be about 30 or so. So we'll give you, and there's 29. So we'll give you what's new and the averages for under agreements and sold. So we get 2 new ones, one at Museum Way, Unit 402. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath for $465, which is a pretty good deal. It has a nice modern look to it. It's got a master bath. It's about 1,000 square feet for 465 grand, and it has a condo fee of about $500, which is about right for a property like this. There's an additional parking fee of $110, and you can get parking with that. And then 1216 Ellery Street for $385, and this is a fairly modern renovation. Steps to Harvard Square. It looks like it's in a building that has 35 units, so it's a fairly standard building. $385, 2-bedroom, 1-bath for $868. And now, to show you what another Museum Way looks like, the other one we looked at was $465. This one's on for $499 that it went under agreement for, and this took basically 90 days, and the asking price stayed the same. And then we got another one at $829. It's another 2-bedroom that probably has a little bit more square footage. It does, and it's the top unit with skylights, which is something you don't see too often. So the average under agreement price was $498, and the market time was 70 days. Now the solds took just about the same time, 74 days, and the average sales price was fairly similar, $476. So the consistency with the condos have been around the 400 mark, 450 to 550 or so. And let's take a look at the multis. We got 3. 2 new ones. One for $739,500, which is a duplex, 2-family, and it is getting $2,100 a month. So if you were to buy this as an owner occupant, and you were to, or let's do it as an investment. You get it for $700, and you put down 25%, and your interest rate is 5.5 for an investor, and your insurance is $1,500, and you're getting $4,200 a month in rent. So you might make $700, and $700 times 12 is $8,400. $8,400 into your 175 is let's see here. See what that return on your investment would be. 8,400 divided by 175 a 4.8% return on your money. So, I mean, you got to take in consideration vacancies and water bills and miscellaneous activities, things that can go wrong with the property, repairs, etc. So that will take you to maybe even less than a 4.8% return, maybe closer to a 3. So it might not be the best ideal for a multifamily, but if you're putting down, you know, you're a first-time home buyer or something, which I guess would be fairly doubtful, but if you're a regular home buyer, you're putting down 10%, you're getting 3.75, and your insurance is $1,500. Now we're looking at a monthly payment of $34.60, and if you're renting the other one out for $2,100, that makes your payment $1,300, which is you know, pretty reasonable for a duplex in Cambridge because of just the appreciation that's over there. So under agreement, we have no under agreement. We got 2 new ones. One's at $1,299,000 at 15 Oak. It's a 3-family. And the other one that's at $739, the one that closed at $585. So let's take a look real quick and see if there's anything doing in the bank-owned department. Nothing. So that's it this week. If you have any questions, you can give me a shout, Ryan at ryancavino.com.